Scottish person. Hi, welcome. Walking on with a beer, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm happy to be here, man. It's really nice. I like being Scottish. I do. My favourite thing about being Scottish is when you meet an American and it's their very first time ever meeting a Scottish person. They always say the exact same thing. Oh my God, you're Scottish? Yeah. Say something! Every single time. And I never know what to say. I don't know if anyone's ever asked you just to say something. Just say something. You're like, I don't know what to say. And then when you finally do say something, they're always quite unimpressed. Oh, you don't sound very Scottish. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you. You just don't sound like one of those guys from Trainspotting. You mean a heroin junkie? Berlin's a dangerous place, man. Dangerous place. Someone stole my phone directly out of my hand. I was just sitting on the train, right? Scrolling, as one does. And this guy was just kind of leaning over. And I was like, leaning over, just thinking. The train stops, the door's open, and he snatches the phone out of my hand and runs out the door. Thank you, that's a good response. You know that way where something really bad happens to you, but it happened that quickly that it actually is quite impressive? You just can't be angry. I was like, Jesus Christ, that guy's got skills. But the thing is, right, as he was running out, the doors were closing and he got his foot caught in the door and he lost a shoe. So I was just sitting there in the U-Bahn with a shoe, like the shittest Cinderella story ever. Just me fucking walking around Berlin all night with a size 44 going, did you steal my phone? Did you steal my phone? Fucking hell. Went to a sauna not that long ago. Jesus. I never knew, I knew the Germans like got naked with the sauna, but I never knew that they got offended when you don't. I wasn't so versed in like the whole sauna thing, but it was great. I was sitting there with my swimming trunks on, getting my sweat on inside the sauna, and there was this naked German guy kept walking by. Was ist denn hier los? And he kept on doing it, he kept on walking by, like, vor der Scheiße, Junge. You know that way where there's like a glass door and he had his genitalia pressed up against the door looking in? And he just comes in and he was like, oh, excuse me, you cannot wear your swimming costume here. I was like, alright, why not? Because the air is wet, the costume is wet, the two things that combine, they make the air more humid, you breathe in the air, you get bronchitis, you die! I was like, alright man, that's fine, no worries, sure, I'll, just give me 2 seconds, I'll go out and get changed. You know what he done? No. Leaned up against the doorway. You do it now. Now, I don't know if you've ever been confronted by a naked German man telling you to get naked. It's the most psychologically disturbing thing ever. It's like, du Sturge Ausländer. I love Germany, man. I do, I love Germany. My favourite thing about Germany is the German advertisement voice that you guys have. Genau mein Wetter. You guys have it everywhere. It's the one guy that does all the advertisements. Mediamarkt, 499 €. Kurze Zeit, Alexanderplatz. They have it everywhere. Spray Radio! 60er, 70er, 80er. Und wir schrillen auch, was heute gut ist, ganz genau. Yeah man, it's fucking love it. My favourite one though has got to be the Reva advert. Jeden Tag ein bisschen besser. Every day a little better. That makes No sense! Do you know what that means, man? That means when I've got no food in the fridge, right? No food, and I'm just like, I need milk and I need eggs, and I'm like, you go to the supermarket, and just before I walk in, it's every day a little bit, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll come back tomorrow. Don't know what's happening, but it's going to be better. Just some couple of guys stacking some shelves in an empty river going, I don't know what everyone is, I don't know. Maybe we should just call it the same shit every day, I don't know. I like to get drunk. I do. Thanks for... You would be useless at an AA meeting. I gave up drink 2 years ago. Boo! No, I do like to drink, man. I love drinking with Germans as well, because Germans, they know how to drink, man. You guys know how to drink. You do. You just don't know how to get drunk. This is my impression of a German guy drinking. I feel drunk now. I think I get to kebab and go home. Choose. It's true, man, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I blame your German advertisements. When I first got here, there was a German advertisement, right? It was for Jever. And I'll paint the picture for you, right? I'll paint the picture for you. It was essentially like a really good-looking, like mid-40s guy wearing a big duffel coat, right? Big collar, like grey hair, nice big beard, roaming the coast of the North Sea. And the kind of wind was coming in and the waves were crashing on the cliffs below. And he just turns at the camera and goes, Genau, mein Vetter. Now, I don't know what the weather's got to do with getting drunk, first of all, okay? And then he continues on this little journey, right? And he gets to a little hut, and he opens a door, and he goes, Genau, mein Tag. And then he gets in, and he sees a little fridge, and he opens it, and he gets a Jever. Genau, mein Bier. What kind of message is that sending to the German population? If you want to get drunk, be alone at the edge of a cliff. Do you realise if that was like an advert in Scotland, the fatality rate would be enormous? It's a bunch of drunk Scottish guys falling off a cliff on their own, man. Sad as fuck. Do you know what a Scottish advert is like? For a responsible night drinking, drink Tennant's Lager. It's mental. I am Scottish, which means I just survived the summer once again. Thank you very much. Ball in the sky, escaped. I don't like when people wear flip-flops. Toes scare me, quite frankly. But I'm not an outside person. I don't do outside activity. I hardly do any activity. And like summer always reminds Scottish people of that. That's all summer is. Just a season that says to Scottish people, remember you're useless at outdoor activities. Dude, every year I have an outdoor activity that annoys me, and this year was Frisbee. 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 Even the word sucks. Frisbee. And that's the thing. Anyone that plays Frisbee, I just don't like them. I'm sorry, I just don't like them. They're always like very soft-spoken. Hi, you want to play Frisbee? Come on, let's play some Frisbee. And they kind of lull you in with a false sense of security. Who's like, come on, play Frisbee. Come on, play Frisbee, it'll be good. Come on, play Frisbee. And then you go, yeah, okay, man, I'll play some Frisbee. And their whole demeanour changes, like, walk half a kilometre north-northwest and you receive a flying discus. I thought we're just 10 metres apart, man. I'm 10 metres, I'm that ready to go. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. I'm like, dude, what is this, man? Have you got a Frisbee or a sniper rifle? Am I target practice? What the fuck, man? Give me a break. And it's just, you know, the wrists are so strong. They're so strong. Just one little, stop it, this is Jesus. But you know, the thing, like any outdoor activities, Tempelhofer Feld, you all know Tempelhofer Feld in Berlin? Yeah. That's my nightmare. that concrete jungle in the middle of Berlin, there's like an old airport that everyone treats like the Mediterranean Sea. Fucking paragliding and shit. Chill out, chill out. Do you know what the saddest thing you can see in Tempelhofer? It's just a guy with a kite. Dude, I had my friend call me up, man, like, hey, do you want to come watch me fly a kite? No! No, I don't! And he's just staying up in Tempelhofer like... You're 45! What are you doing flying a kite? Dude, we're friends. Let's talk about this. What happened? What happened? What's happened today that's been so traumatizing that you've had to revert so far back into your childhood to make you fucking fly a kite? Dude, you're flying what looks like the princess from Frozen. In 35-degree heat singing, let it go, let it go. It's like the saddest thing you can ever see, man. No, there's only one thing sadder than that. Have you ever been sitting at a canal in Berlin, right? In one of the many canals that are around it. and one of these like tourist boats go past with like 60 people on it. And you wave. And no one waves back. That is horrifying. It's a boat full of 60 people like... Fucking wave! Not a fan of kids. Well, that's actually bullshit. I don't understand people that have kids. I'm not quite sure if we've got that kind of audience in tonight. Probably everyone's pregnant, I don't know. I'm not sure. All my friends are having kids now. I don't get it, man. It's the year 2021. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the year 2021. Who are these people that are still having children? Sit at the breakfast table with their avocado smoothies and their homemade pesto. Looking at the newspaper. Death, famine, disease, terror, Australia on fire, Brazil on fire, Russian corruption, the 1% fucking off into space. A global pandemic! Glaciers melting, the water's rising, no food. You know what, sweetheart? I think now's the perfect time to start a family. Who are these people, man? Do you know how much a child costs from the age of 0 to 18, statistically speaking, in Northern Europe? 250,000 euros, man. I'm Scottish, I'll take the money, alright? I'll take the money. Dude, I'm now getting invited to all these little, like, all my friends' houses with all the little parties and their children. I'm just that weird guy who stands in the corner with a glass of white wine, evaluating how much the room is worth. Holy shit, there's 6 kids in here, that's at 1.5 million bucks. I think I'm just jealous. I think I'm just jealous because I'm not young anymore, honestly. I remember being 10 years old and never experiencing this thing called embarrassment, right? Like I remember growing up in the 90s and we were the last generation, right, of having no internet, right? That we were the last generation, right? Like the 85, 90 generation, right? And I remember a time when I was in a car and if a song came on the radio and I really liked it, but I didn't know the artist, right, or the name of the song, the only way to get that song was to go to my local record store and sing it. Dude, sing it! To some guy who's like big beard, like fucking piercings, wearing a Pantera t-shirt. Excuse me, any chance you know the song? I stopped and stared at you, walking on the shore. Oh. Nope. You try to get other people involved as well. Anyone want to join in with this, man? Like, yeah, I know this song. Oh, mysterious girl. Guys, like, you could take a Whitesnake album and fuck off. I do like Germany, man, I do. I love Germany. It's very interesting going to supermarkets. Seems like there's some sort of race that happens between how fast they can scan your objects and how fast you can bag the objects. I'm not fucking sure what's going on with that. Really not sure, man. Really not sure. The whole place is fucking empty. You're just putting your stuff on the conveyor belt. It's just like, welcome. Starting up. Whoa, what's going on here? Give me a second. Ich brauche eine Tüte bitte. Zu spät. Fucking hell. Dude, and every time you go to a supermarket, you start thinking about it. You start to strategize. Don't you? You know what I'm talking about, man. You sit there, you're like, okay, I've got this, man. I've got this. Let's fucking do this. You've got frozen veg. And then you've got like your tinned goods. And then you've got like your bread. And you've got your eggs. Your eggs always come right last. You're a rookie if you put them in first, right? Fucking one guy's like that. Eggs! Yes! And you get out there, man. You're like, ah, you're sitting there with your tutor. Shouldn't be right? Let's do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. You're too good. You're too good. There's only one way to slow these people down, man. One way. Vegetables. It's the only way. You've seen that shit? Was ist hier los? Avocado? Ach du Scheiße. And then there's like a whole rigmarole. It's like, Helga! Was du noch auf Avocado? Nein, muss man Sven. Was die Scheiße nur auf Avocado, bitte? I don't know, you have to look in your really weird bit with all the numbers. Oh, ich hasse dich. Guys, the next time you go to the supermarket, just do what I do, man. Just do what I do. Put a kiwi and a potato in the one bag just to see what happens.